Yo, it's the Latin Bass Assassin. What's up? What's happening? And we are on another live stream. This will be the third of the day. We've caught a fish on all the other two. They weren't big, but they were fish. It's getting a little closer to sunset. A little closer than I'd like. This place likes to shut down. Must be senior citizen fish here. But it likes to shut down. I'm trying to put my sunglasses away. When there's minimal light. But what I'm doing right now is we're on the top, or we're on the edge of a flat that drops off into 10, 15 feet, somewhere around there. And I like to just toss a jig out on the top. There's grass up there. I'll just toss a jig out and pull it through the grass, and then when it pops out, every now and then there's a little knock at the end of my rod, and all I gotta do is slam them at that point in time. Question whether I can actually hook them is another story. I've been on a streak of missing fish, but we'll see what we can do here. It's roughly, I don't know, maybe 5 feet at the top of that. And there's grass up there, and then it gives way to rock. You just got to stay in contact with the bottom. And as you're moving it, you feel the bass slam it. Like I said, it's getting a little darker than I like to fish this area. I don't know why, but these guys seem to be fish that turn in a little early. I haven't even seen, usually around here I'll see bait balls just busting left and right, but I haven't seen that yet. I saw one, but it wasn't as crazy as it usually is right here. So maybe I should read the signs and hit up other locations, but as of right now, I'm just going to toss to this top area, and in a little bit I'll let the wind drift us down a little bit. I like to throw a jig here. I like to throw a jig here and pop it out the grass. Whoops. And pop it out the grass, but I might switch over to a worm right now. So I'm not working the jig slow. I'm working it kind of fast on the bottom, just feeling the tick, 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 and then they'll slam them. Every now and then I just let them sit. But let me tangle up my glove and my my reel. Let me just switch over to a regular Texas rig worm so I can go through that grass a little easier, see if they're a little less intimidated by a worm instead of that big old jig. Sometimes they don't want to eat that jig. That's why you got different things on the menu. Try and find out what they will eat. So if you guys didn't tune into my other two live streams that I did earlier, I will be doing live streams at probably around 6 o'clock, somewhere around there, all this week because, well, Monday through Friday, because I will not be doing any live streams next week. So I'll do it all this week. And on Saturday, I will do I'll pop in every now and then throughout the day. More than likely. Stop at certain spots and then just fish it, see if we catch something. And if not, well, then we move on. But I'll do them on Saturday or do multiple ones on Saturday. And then after that, I won't go live the following week. It'll have to wait till the Sunday after. I don't know what number that is on the calendar. All right, well, so far, a couple casts in, nothing. But in case you want to see that sunset right there, not bad, not bad. So if there's no action on this side, you guys might as well see the sunset. I'll turn you guys back when the action is hot and heavy, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let us drift down a little bit. Hopefully it stays locked on that sunset for a little bit till we position again. We're drifting down this area to cover a little bit of water. I don't know if you guys, I heard a splash out there, but I don't know if you guys saw it. I don't know what it was. So this is a fishing channel, not a scenery channel, but every now and then you gotta, hook them up. If you can't hook them up with a fish, hook them up with something to look at. Oh. Well, now you guys aren't looking at me, but I just set the hook into a fish. Let me try and do the camera work and reel. I'm doing this upside down, guys. It's not a big one. It's not a big one. Just another little dink. But it's always good to get the live stream skunk out the boat. Like I said, he's a tiny guy, bro. I won't even show the camera. That's how bad I feel for this little dude. Look how tiny this guy is. This dude is little. But I told you, sometimes they're a little intimidated to eat that jig. And this guy, rightfully so, he's a little dude. But, I could put him next to the camera and make him bigger. Somewhat respectful. But there's one. Let's try and get something bigger than that guy. You know what I'm saying? Miniature Monday is not what we want to name this live stream. All right, guys. Try and get us a decent sized fish in here. You guys let me know if you want to go back to the sunset or if you guys are good. Here, we'll put you like right there. Maybe it'll be easier for me to flip you guys back over here when I hook into one. Oh, there's another one. Cameraman, what's your problem, cameraman? He's a little bigger. Oh, son of a gun. He was a little bigger, but he was a little bigger than the other one. Probably about a 1.5 to 2 pounder. Well, when you're a one-man show here, camera angles and setting hooks and landing fish becomes a little complicated. So I hope you guys at least saw the fish fly out and spit my bait out at me. Dang it, man. I can't believe I missed that guy. I thought it was a decent hook set, but... Oh, thanks, Central. What, Central Cal? Sorry, dude. It's because I'm gotta watch this on the phone. Central Cal Bassin. Thanks for the pep talk. I need it, bro. Because when you're getting these little fish and then missing fish, you'll get in your own head. Man, I can't believe I missed that fool. Maybe the mustache maniac is right. I don't have the muscles to set the hook. All right, let's keep working them. Again, I'm on the grass. It's probably about like 4 feet up there. 4 to 5 feet. And then I just kind of let it move across the top of it. Work it out of the grass, and then when it pops out, usually that's when I'm catching my fish. So I'm hung up in the grass. I'm hung, pop that out. Now I'm in the rock. So I'm out the grass. I can feel the rock. That was grass again. Or else a fish holding onto my bait, and then me not setting the hook, but I doubt it. So we're at the 12-minute mark. These lives are only 30 minutes because of the camera setup. But this is the type of grass that we're in, guys. We're working it through that grass. Popping it out. And then hitting the rock. Boat has positioned itself in this direction, so I'll just cast this way. Oh, look at that. Now you guys can see the sunset and me. Let's go ahead and put in the comments which one you think is more majestic. Hopefully I could set the hook with a sunset back there, bro. Doesn't get better than that. Better make sure it's a respectable hook set. That's just me popping it out of the grass. I'm hung up in some grass right now. It's kind of stuck on my bait, so I'm just gonna pop that out. There's a fish. Oh! I said make sure it's respectable. You missed him, player. Oh, camera had moved. Oh, excellent. Excellent. It didn't even catch that mistake. Like it never happened. Oh, man, I just set the hook and nobody saw it. Sorry, guys. It's about the 14-minute mark. That means we got 16 minutes left to catch ourselves a good-sized fish. And look respectable. Come on, camera. What's your deal, bro? You lost faith in me too? Man, they are busting out there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try and zoom you in. No, you cannot see it. They were busting out there, guys. Of course, I don't have the strength to cast that far. That one for sure I don't have the strength to do. The hook setting, that's questionable. The next time I see the Mustache Maniac, I will let him know what kind of strength I got. so that there's no doubt. So we're drifting down this spot a little bit. Just to get some fresh water. Get some fish that haven't seen my bait. Then we'll position again, spot lock, and try and hook into some fish. So for the record, if you're barely joining us, we only got one little dink on this live stream. That makes 4 little dinks. I think it was 4, could have been 5 in total today. But as Central Cali Bassin said, a fish is a fish, player. You should be grateful. If you got a live stream and you catch 0 fish, then people are going to be like, this fool sucks. But if you catch a fish, then people will be like, this fool kind of sucks. You can catch a fish. He just can't catch the big one. Ooh, stay on there, baby. Stay on there. Stay on there. There we go. Oh, you guys got to see that splash. The camera hooked you guys up. Camera had moved from me and hooked you guys up. Sometimes the camera knows what's up, you know? Camera moved you to the right angle so you could see that splash. It's just a 2-pounder, guys. 2-pounder. 2-pounder. Hopefully I can land this one. Oh, that guy shot off my worm. I took too long. Then he just popped off. All right, let's see where this camera is. All right, guys, so it's just probably a 2-pounder. Nothing too big, but just a 2-pounder. Let's get back out there. He's a chubby guy for sure. I mean, look, he's pretty thick. Not me, the fish. So that's good. Now I got to get a new worm because this fool flung my worm off. I'll answer you in a sec, Kelly. I just got to put my worm back on and get out there. I'm fishing in probably about 5 feet of water. I am in like 10 to 15, but they are in 5 feet of water or less. But there's a drop that's here. Freaking camera, will you relax? There's a drop here all the way around, a steep drop. But they're just kind of chilling up top. Let's see if we can get another one. Hopefully a bigger one. Let me put my worm on. They are starting to increase in size. All right, worm's back on. Let's do it. Excuse me. There's one. Oh, son of a gun. He had it the whole time. Oh, he's still on there. What is my deal, bro? What is my deal? Thinking that fish are coming off. I must be setting the hook so hard on these little guys. They're just giving. They're giving and coming straight at me. But just another little dude. Oh, he's barely hooked on there. All right. Another little dude hooked right in the corner of the mouth. Poor vato. Barely got hooked. But there he is. Actually, somehow he's got a little bit of blood on him. So potentially he had it in his mouth. I set the hook extremely hard and hooked him on the outside. I don't know. But the action's getting a little better. Size is not. But hey, man, catching fish on the live, that's a task in itself. 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Can we get a big girl to come on out? So just know, guys, since I am the cameraman and the fisherman, I might miss some because I'm messing with the camera or whatever. Some fish may come off. So I gotta respond to some comments and stuff, and sometimes that makes me miss a fish, but I do it for the homies. You never fished outside of Cali? So I'm fishing Lake Guntersville right now. Bank 1203. Cali, you never fished outside of Cali, but you'll travel one day. All right. To the legendary lakes. Thanks for the nice catch. Lake Guntersville is legendary. I am not showing you the best foot of Lake Guntersville, but I'm showing you that there are fish in here. Yeah, grass, I think. Yeah. It's just grass. So we're in the right area. I don't know what angle you guys want. I'm giving you guys the sunset and potential hook setting angle and not just the open water. But I think that's 3 in this live stream, so not bad. Not great, but not bad. That's pretty good for a Monday. Monday catching fish. Can't complain. Glad you guys joined me. Appreciate those who subscribe. There's one. There's one. And I had the sunset in there. And so you guys weren't able to see. There's one. Okay, all right. It's a 2-pounder. 2-pounder. Maybe. Maybe he's a 2-pounder. He tore my worm. This little sucker. Whoa, don't mess up my worm more, bro. Yeah, so 2-pounder. Maybe low 2. I don't know what angle you guys are at. I always got to check that first. He's a low 2. Maybe. I'd weigh him, but that's going to take up time, and I only got 30 minutes. He's a little short fatty. I got to fix my worm because this fool broke it. So I don't like to waste, so he broke the front part of my worm, so I'll just clip that off and he'll be solid again and throw him back out there. The action is starting to heat up, guys. I'd like it to level up, but this will work. This will work for now, players. Let's get back out there. Eventually the big one will show itself. We hope. What do you guys want to see? We'll go with that. All right, let's see what the comment was. Sunset angle is good. Oh, so I don't do it for a living, but I am on paper a professional bass fisherman. Like I said, on paper, because I'm from the desert, bro. So I'm coming out here, and I don't know how long I can say that because I've lived here for, let's say, 2 years. I'm learning it, you know what I'm saying? Getting those growing pains, taking my butt whoopings in tournaments, but you got to take those butt whoopings. That's just a part of life. You go out there, take your butt whoopings, you learn from your mistakes, you go handle business. And my channel is basically intended to take you along the journey of infancy to hopefully some kind of success. You know, cash a check, let's start off with that, and then after that, you know, go from there. But it's a transition from desert fishing, which is just basically rock and deep areas, to now learning how to fish in the grass, you know, like different patterns out here. No excuses, you just got to learn it. Just got to go out there, handle business, and figure it out. Ooh, pretty sure that was one. Because, I mean, in the end, fishing's fishing, you know what I'm saying? Just got to be where they're at, put a bait in front of their face, and handle business. Because you'll see that I'll miss some hook sets, so that's not the fish's fault. That's my fault. You know, got to hold yourself accountable. We got ourselves another 2 minutes. Let's see if we can get one in before this live stream ends. And that will be my last live stream of the day. If you guys would be so kind and join me tomorrow and see if we can get some Tuesday fish, you know? See if we can get a Tank-O Tuesday instead of all these little dinks. Oh, also, if you could spread the word, you know what I'm saying? Let people know there's some fool crazy enough to go live fishing, knowing that he can get skunked just as easily as he can get some bass. And hopefully you guys are entertained, at least enough to help you forget that you're not on the water. Because if you guys are fishermen, then you're definitely wanting to be on the water. But if you can't be on the water, well, this is the next best thing, I guess. Watching some fool fishing on the water live. So we're down to the 1 minute mark. Again, I appreciate you guys. And I hooked into one on the last minute. Can I horse him in before we run out of time? I'm gonna, guys. I'm just gonna flip him. He's little. He's little. That's a buzzer beater right there. We got a spot buzzer beater. That's a little baby spot. Lets me go out as a buzzer beater, dog. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Peace out, homies. See you tomorrow. I'll cast again. Just a bunch of little dinks here, but it's entertaining. Hasta mañana, buddies.